Hi guys, how's it going? So we're just out for our chip snack this afternoon, and we're uh, we wanted to ask you guys about your pets. Now I know a lot of us have dogs, and some of us have cats, and things like this. First, we want to know what you guys' pets are. Maybe you have a rabbit, or maybe you have hamsters, or maybe you have something else. You found out in another video of ours that we used to have a snake and a tarantula, and so certain people wouldn't want to come over to our house based on that. But that's okay with us. I mean, if that's they didn't do anything, they never hurt anybody. But so yeah, we're just kind of curious as to what pets you have, and if I mean, maybe you don't have any because you live in an apartment or something like that, but what pet would you have if you were, you had the house for one? I've always grown up with dogs and cats. I told you my mom was a cat lover, and so we've always had cats. And she let us have dogs, but she really didn't like them, and so, but we've had dogs. We've had cats. My brother had a snake, and that's where I guess my love for snakes came from. And so, what was your pet experience? When I met Jason, his parents had birds. So,
Get comfortable.
get comfortable. Oh my gosh.
We had dogs, cats, ducks.
Ducks? I thought they had ducks.
We had ducks.
What? Oh. Horses. I had horses too.
We had horses. Ducks are nasty. We had our birds were cocktails, and
Very pretty and loud.
very loud. Let's see, what else do we have?
Oh yeah, I had a rabbit. I don't know if I told you
We
guys.
had rabbits.
Rabbit.
We had rabbits when I was at Midland Christian, which you've heard about in other blogs. I was in ag and I raised rabbits. And they were fun. They were,
Mine just pooped everywhere.
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
You just hop around in the living room pooping where he went. I'm like, what's wrong with you, dude? As crips, we well, we have a hard time doing, I guess, just everything for our pets. We do everything we can, and we get a large amount of it done ourselves. But I think we're also wondering if there are any other crips out there who have pets, and how you guys.
How do you take care of your pets?
Yeah.
And are your pets helper pets?
Hmm?
And it might be,
I could see them being a lot calmer and more receptive to getting help. Like Hollywood. Hollywood is actually calm for a Shih Tzu. I've heard he's very good. But still, if he doesn't want you to do something, he'll fight you. Not fight you, but he'll move his head around, do all kinds of silly stuff, and you're like, dude. And our reflexes aren't stellar. I mean, they're not bad, but they're, so. I'm always telling Jason, if these guys would just sit still for 2 seconds, that's all I need, so sometimes it's difficult. He's got a little snot in his eyes or something. You just want to get him out for him, and children, right?
sure. But what I was asking was, there are different levels of helper dogs. You have your helper dog, your helper animals. I'll say, because I know of people using anything from dogs to pigs to snakes to
Cats.
anything for trained helper.
Cats
Now,
are excellent with anxiety friends.
that was what I was going to say. It didn't necessarily have to be a dog or an animal that picks up stuff for you or whatnot. It could be an animal that is just a certified companion. And those are interesting. I have a friend that I worked with, and her daughter has a Chihuahua. And she didn't necessarily like me, but that was, yeah. I go to hold her to grab her, and she'd pull away and pull. I mean, if she could be absorbed into her mom, that would have been just fine for her. No, but what she did was her mom had anxiety, and so she was a certified anxiety dog. And I think it's just the whole idea of having a companion by your side.
I think they can sense when your levels of fear or something, anxiousness rise, and so
Endorphins are.
They know to come over to you and do whatever it is they do. Let you know they're sitting right there for you. Excuse me. Huh?
But then, like, we have several of our crip friends, like our friends Chaz and Keith, and they have, I think, a lab and a golden retriever apiece. And I don't know if Keith uses cedar a lot, but I know Chaz has Humbly, and I can't imagine what all he can do, because I was saying to him, pull Chaz in his wheelchair when he needs to, and I know he could easily pick up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
now see, I've tried to teach Hollywood to pick up stuff, but he might pick it up, but then he'll run away with it. He thinks it's a game or something, which I understand. That's how they start teaching them, like it's a game. But he never got on to the fact that he's supposed to give me the item.
Yeah, it's a give and take situation, in that relationship.
Yeah.
It's more of a
Hollywood.
It's more of a take situation.
He's sitting right here, right under us. So when I say his name, he looks up at me.
He's hoping to get a chip.
Yeah.
But guys, our questions to you are: do you have any helper dog animals, whether it be because you're in a wheelchair or you're unstable in your walking, and they're there to help you if you fall, or
just pet them gently, go there. There we go.
Yeah, but I'm I'm curious about.
I wonder what kind of, like, because I know they said you could train snakes for epilepsy, and so, I mean, there's just a lot of different animals that could help you, and I mean, we don't know a lot of people who would want a snake, but really they're not hard to handle. We did it, you know. She was really good. But I don't know if birds could be helped or anything. Maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Birds have been helpers ever since the wars. Homing pigeons were trained to send messages back and forth and come back. They've used birds in mines for years,
Uh-huh.
for ages, because if it's kind of sad because if the carbon monoxide or whatever, the oxygen levels go down,
Oh yeah.
the birds are the.
That's sad.
But so yeah,
Yeah.
they've been used for
Okay.
ages.
So yeah, what kind of pet or service pet do you guys have? And I asked that question to somebody one time. I said, "Hey, if you had a pet, what would it be?" And she says a cow, and I'm like, "A cow? Okay." I asked, right? So hey, tell us what you guys think. And I won't laugh if you say cow.
I might, but no, I won't, guys. Really, we want to know your guys' comments, so leave the comments below. And if you like what you see, we're really trying to get better at this. And we can't always promise that we're going to be great, but we're trying. So,
And even if you want to leave us comments and tell us what you want to see too, you know? You can ask us questions, you can leave us suggestions, and you know,
and
we have topics for everything.
when we're not afraid, that's the whole definition of a crip. We're not afraid to answer questions, whether it's on this topic here or about any one of our disabilities or our lives. So
Any one of our disabilities.
any one of our disabilities. Good God, I sound like I should be put in a straitjacket. Okay, guys. Subscribe to us if you like what you see, and ring the bell so you can get our next vlog. Be good to each other. And of course, we love you. And see you next time.
Have a good night.